Here we go.
What's up everybody, welcome to Nintendo Land, and today we're going to be playing Super Mario Maker for the Nintendo Wii U. Now we're already getting ready for Mario Maker 2 that's coming out this June, because we're going to be having so much fun creating levels and creating stuff for that game. So to get ready for that game, what we're going to do is go back to some of the levels that I made a long time ago, and we're going to play some of them because some of them are really cool. I've made some really cool levels, and we're going to go back and look at them and see, how that worked out and, how they aged over today, because it's been about 4 years since I played some of these games, so I cannot wait to get into some of these levels. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video if you enjoy, and if you enjoyed this video, we'll go over the rest of my courses in another, because we're only going to be able to get in about 3 courses for this video specifically, so let's see exactly what we have going on here. So we're going to go to my courses after we get out of here. Okay. Updated. So pretty much I have some courses that are super easy and some that are super hard, so we're going to pick 2 really good ones and one easy, get it over with. So first off, right now, we're going to go with Battleship Halberd. Now, this is based off of the Battleship Halberd from Kirby Superstar. So we're going to be boarding the ship and getting inside and defeating the engine and everything to shut the ship down and getting out. So let's get into it. This is actually a hard stage, so I think I'm going to get clapped a lot. So right off the bat, we're going to turn into Kirby. I remember this part really well, so I'm going to get clapped. It's, like I said, it's been about 4 years since I played these maps, but now Kirby is on the Warp Star, making his way to the Battleship Halberd. And first off, we get a boss being the Blimp boss. I forgot his name. I forgot. It's like something with a K, Kazoo, Kabozos, or something like that. I don't know. I'm butchering the heck out of it. If you guys know the name, you die-hard Kirby fans, let me know. I forgot already. But you break the Blimp, and then boom, there's the Battleship Halberd right here. You can get out, you can see the mask right there at the bottom, and here's the giant cannon machine that shoots cannonballs and those lasers at you. And the chain chomp right there is acting as a laser, or the claw that comes out and tries to grab you. So we're going to take the bomb and blow this thing up. And should, kill him as well. So that's cool. So we're going to run through here. And wait a second. Try to run through this. Stop here. Now here we have a spike maze that we gotta run through with a power star, superstar. And you gotta make this jump precise, because if you don't make this, you get stuck at the bottom of that little spike pit down there and you can't get out. So we gotta dodge all these bullet bills while also keeping our head away from these stupid bills here. Okay. Should be pretty good now. That should blow up the hole for us to enter. Just gonna make sure not to hit anything else. Oh, we hit something else. Ooh! Ah! Okay. That was dangerous. Almost got clapped there. Like I said, this is before any checkpoints came out, so unfortunately I couldn't put any checkpoints in here. And I wish I could have. So this is gonna go up and hit that block if it works right. Because sometimes I don't think it works right because I made the level stupid. And we gotta sprint when we hit this, I remember, because these things will go away. We gotta hit this sprint. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're good. That I didn't make it. But then we've got to hit this, and we made it. Okay. That was just another, I think, power-up up there in case you needed it. And go. So this is the Heavy Lobster boss. You can see like the wings there, the cannons in the front, the fire in the back, and it's gonna, there we go. It's gonna go up there and hit this switch, getting the bomb out, blowing up the Heavy Lobster, giving us the P block, and we're gonna come through here. And this is a little holding zone while everything loads for the rest of the level. I had to put this here so you don't rush through the end of the level, because there's some blocks and stuff later on. So here we're about to take out the engine to the machine here, his little engine if you remember the game. We're going to blow it up, and we're going to need to get to that P block there. Wait for this fire to go by, don't trust it. And then we're going to hit that, go through, and get our Fire Flower power up, because we need one here to shoot This is where Kirby gets on his Warp Star, or whatever he was on. I forget 100% what it was. But he's firing at these pillars from the machine, the engine, and you have to hit these different colored spots on the pillars to break the machine. Remember that part of the stage? And then we get to the final segment here, where we actually have to... There's multiple rooms you can go in to fight different boss battles. It's left and right. You go up this elevator. I just spit on the camera. I'm sorry. You go up this elevator, and you fight these different bosses. And each boss, you can fight them all if you want, but I probably won't fight them all because they're just little things like that. And you get rewards for them, like a 1-up or whatever. And you can leave. And each section of the hallway has a different boss battle. Like we can go over here to the right. Alright guys, now we're moving on to the second level of the video, 8-bit perspective. This level is incredibly easy from what I remember. It's not that hard, but it's like really cool because I did a little, look at the little art, little thumbnail art there. Pixar is looking good. Anyways, so pretty much it's just like these little pictures and stuff I drew just to make it look, you know, cute and fun, whatever. It's not hard. As you can see, lots of people beat it. So let's get into it. Actually, there's only 176 out of 14. What's that? 14 what? 50? 1430? That's crazy, because it's not that hard at all. So, now watch me die multiple times. So we got Mario here. So we're going up the Piranha Plant Pipes, which is the pipe. And there's a Piranha Plant at the top. In order to kill him, though, we need to take a shell. And we need to take out the tongue, which is a bunch of Piranha Plants. So we come over here. Jump down. Move on to the next segment, which is a Goomba. Do the Goomba's eyes here. And we gotta take out the Goomba Tower. Fire Flower. P-switch. Oh shoot. Which gives us this platform. Dodge the fire. And here we have a bullet bill. You can see it flying with the flames. And a little arm and an eye. Some more creative stuff I came up with. And then we gotta be careful here because we can get blasted. Like I said, so we're just gonna, you know, bust through with our ability. Try not to get hit by that. So the right door goes to the bottom, I believe, and the left door goes to the top. I'm gonna go to the top for this video. so I can show you. So it doesn't matter. The level's primarily the same. Stuck here. Hopefully this doesn't blow me up. Okay. The level's primarily the same. It doesn't matter if you're top or bottom. You can just grab the cloud and go. The bottom one will do the exact same, and you can land on the stairs. And here's the end. You walk up the steps just like any Mario game. You had to hit this flagpole, but you want to use the bullet bill to help you with that, or the cannon at the bottom, whatever you want. And then boom. Guys, our final one here today is Zelda's 30th anniversary. I'm so excited to show you guys this one, because this one, there's just so much stuff going on, and pretty much what I did was I took every single year of Zelda history and I made some type of, portion of the stage based upon that game. And this is a very long stage. It's not that hard, but it's just so long. So you have to complete it in a specific amount of time, or if you take too long to admire everything, it's over. So that's the only real bad part. But look at that pixel art up there. You can see what you might be getting yourself into if you're a real big Zelda fan. If you look at the top there, you can see some of the games and what they represent. But we're going to jump into this and hopefully beat this on the first go. So let's go. But first off, we start off with the very first Zelda game, 1986. And we go down as Link. And we'll enter this, grid-based dungeon type of stage, where we had to solve a puzzle in order to get the Triforce or the red coin that we need to continue. There's a total of 8 red coins with 8 different Zelda-inspired games in stage sections. So there's our first coin, and we solved the puzzle. We got the Triforce. Look at our Triforce. We got it. So we're moving on. We have 1998, which is the year I was born, fun fact. We have Ocarina of Time. So here we have the Deku Baba plants, and we have the Great Deku Tree. We're inside, and these, I believe, are the Skulltulas I had coming up and down from the tree, I believe. I'm not sure on that. But then we have some Zelda Sheik skins. We're going to hit this P switch, and this is going to open up the bottom of the tree. So pretty much the bottom of the tree, there's the Deku Tree right there. You can go to the bottom of the tree in the game. You have to go through like the cobwebs and stuff to get to the, I believe, the Goma boss fight. I forgot the name of him as well. I believe it's Goma. I forgot lots of the names of these bosses. I'm gonna forget one later too. But you have to shoot him with the slingshot and knock him out off the ceiling. I'm not good with remembering all kind of enemy names and stuff like that, so I get used to that. The 2000s now, we have Majora's Mask 2 years later, and there's the Clocktown Tower. We're gonna turn into, of course, none other than Tingle. And there's the tower right there. You can see. And we're going to get over with the vines to get over to the tower. And we should have a boss fight here. Yeah, boss fight with Skull Kid there. And then we get to the moon, the angry moon. Look at him. It's not happy. Come down. Obviously, it's not happy. It's the angry moon. But we're going through the bottom of the clock to grab the key. And we move on to the next stage. So this is actually a really clever thing that I did. And this is probably one of my most prized possessions for Mario Maker. 2002, we have Wind Waker. So here's his little hut, his house, and he comes out into Outset Island. And here's Link, and Toon Link at that. And then here's the king of the Red Lions. And we're going to climb up his mast and his sail, and we're going to jump off towards the front. I know he's a lot bigger than what he normally is, but then we're in the middle of the Great Sea when you climb up the Pirate Tower here. So we can get another skin if we want, or keep the same one. Then we drop down, and then boom, here's the ghost ship. You can see the blue floating blocks, being like the ghosty eeriness. I'm burping right now. But here's the ghost inside the ghost ship. We grab the coin, and we're going to leave the ghost ship here. I'm going to go up, leaving us to the other side of the mast there, and we're going to the door. Here we enter. Let me go through this way. Let me turn that off because it's going to be binging like crazy. Going over to the next section, we have 2006. Here we have, let's see if you guys can guess. If you guys know your Zelda, you got some skeletons here. And we have the regular Link costume because we're going to need to use him for this. And we drop down out of the Twilight Portal to the Gerudo Desert from Twilight Princess. And we're going to use none other than the Wolf Link and Midna Amiibo. Or, not Amiibo, but the skin. And we're going to jump over these things. These are like the little snake things that come out of the sand. Once again, forgot the names. And I'm about to forget the name of this, but this is Arbiter's Grounds. We're going to go inside and we fight the boss from Arbiter's Grounds, which is the giant skeleton. And like I said, I forgot his name. So let's hopefully not die here, because I did take a hit already. Let's not die. So I'm supposed to follow that, but I didn't follow it. So it's going to come back. Let me hurry up and run through. And I believe we get another power-up up here anyway, so we'll be safe. Yeah, so I was generous, so we got to power up. And then we had to kill him. We already took out his spine just like we do with the spinner in the game. So now we got to take out his head, which we'll have to hit this bomb over to get to the key. And we got to the key. And we get to move on. So there's no like little door to like access to get back out of here. We just got to run back the normal way. Unfortunately, yeah, it sucks, but you know, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. So we go back up here through here. Watch out for the beetles flying by, because they were supposed to represent something. I don't know if it's like the birds, the bats, or something from the game. But like I said, I made this 4 years ago, so I don't really remember. Moving on to the next game, we have 3 keys left. We have 2009, which will bring us to Spirit Tracks. So here we have the enemy train trying to run into Link's train, and we're going to jump over to Link's and get into like the back part and some of his train cars, and there's like a cannon, his cannon and everything, and here's Link's train. It looks weird right there. I don't know why it looks so goofy, but here's the demon train that we got to go to and get into the inside. And we're going to go through the front here, because apparently this door leads to the inside of the train. I don't know what I was thinking. But we're going to hit this turtle, and it's going to break down a section for us to get through. And we're going to need these bomb mobs to break through a wall to get to the main part of the train, the engine room, to take down the conductor. I forgot who I made the conductor as. I just made him a blooper. I don't know who he was supposed to be based off of. I guess Chancellor Cole, I don't know, but the bomb's going to blow up the top of the train, giving us the key, and we can exit through the door, taking us to the beginning of that level. Let's try not to get hurt here. Alright, we have 2 keys left with about 222 seconds left on the clock, and we should be pretty good. 2011, we move on to my favorite game, Skyward Sword, and with Skyward Sword Link, we're going to move on, well, just regular Link in this case, and we're going to break these Octoroks, and we're going to try to kill them from the little planetoids nearby. But Levias is here, and he has been corrupted. I just took down the parasite from him, and we're trying to kill this parasite off of Levias. And we're going to break it a piece at a time so we can get through it. And Levias will thank us when we're done. So unfortunately, in this game, you know, the Bowser is not in this section. He is towards the end here, and he's supposed to represent a specific boss battle in the Zelda series. But I couldn't get him off this screen, so he is going to fire fire at me from across. So hopefully I can dodge that and move on. And we got our coin underneath Levias in his stomach. We're going to move on. Make sure you drop your, if you're playing this level, please put your clown car where the arrows are, because the clown car will spawn somewhere else. And of course, I didn't fix that, or I didn't make it a way to come back. And you can use the clouds and some of the blocks if you left from the Octorok. And I think some of the clouds will get you back up, if I'm not mistaken. But it's best. But that was supposed to represent the Loft Wing and Link. So now we're going on to the last one that was up to date at the time. Is 2015, which is Triforce Heroes. So we're going to grab that mushroom, and as you can see, we're Triforce Heroes Link, all 3 links, and we're going to go down here. Now this part is tricky because you can actually die really easily here. This Hammer Bro is above throwing hammers, and of course that's what they do. And we got to be careful not to get hit by one of them. So we're going to let some things go by. As soon as we see the hammer right there, we're going to speed past and take down these guys so they don't bother us. And we need to get to the top here. And be careful not to take a stupid hit there. And we got our stars. So we're going to come through, knock all these guys down, and take the last coin. Maybe stunt on them a little bit, pose, and we're going to leave. So that's pretty much it for this segment here. And we're going to head back. We got our key. We're ready to get to the final section of the level. And to do so, we're going on to this platform. Pose a little bit. Arrows, the fire, the sword. 30th anniversary. We're going through the door to get ready to fight the very last battle for this. And we're doing so. My hair is like coming out of my hat. I need to fix that. Whoa. Okay, we're good. So we're going to use Amiibo here. We got Ganondorf. What does that mean? Is that leading up to something? Probably. I'm sounding so cringy. It's leading up to something. So we're going to open these block stairs, and we're going to get up here. And we are now into the castle. We're going up to the top to fight the final fight with none other than the Calamity himself. Calamity Ganon. Well, not from Breath of the Wild, of course, because the game wasn't out at the time. But we're going to use the simple Fire Flower here. I know we couldn't keep the skins going to take him down. Now, as you can look at the clock right now, we only have 60 plus seconds left. We got to make this quick or it's over for us, and we have to restart the level all over again because, like I said, checkpoints were not a thing at the time. So we're going to have to take them down quick, make sure we don't take any unnecessary hits. And he should be dead fairly soon. Like I said, I wish I could have added more time, but I couldn't. But we're going to be good either way. And then here's the final door we go through, which takes us right here by the flag goal post. And we can pick a skin that we want to wear before we win. We can jump and grab one and get different skins. We're just going to use a tournament skin for this. But that's the end. There's the castle right here. And we jump into the flag, and we win, and we save Hyrule through all the years of Zelda. So this was a pretty fun stage to make. If you guys like that stage, please let me know in the comments. I was really proud of making that. And unfortunately, I made a video about it a long time ago, but the channel was very small with like 10 subscribers, and no one really saw the video. So I thought about showing this off again to some of you guys that are new, and showing you guys some of the stuff that I made. So I was really proud of that one, and yeah. But guys, please let me know what you thought about these in the comments below. If you really, look at that Pixar down there, Mario's birthday, that's pretty cool. But if you guys liked this video, please let me know in the comments. I made these videos a long time ago, these games a long time ago, so please give me some slack if some of the levels aren't up to par, if there's some problems with them, because I was, 4 years younger than what I was now. My brain wasn't as developed now. So when Mario Maker 2 comes out, we'll be making all kinds of stages and having all kinds of fun. It'll be tons of fun. But if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. If you're a returning, like this video if you liked it. And please hit that notification button at the top, the bell, because you can be notified whenever I post videos and be ready, up to date, and ready to go. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, let me know, because I will make another one, part 2, showing the rest of my stages, because I had some really cool ones following this one as well. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. See you guys.